Kok of Heather D. Kok Floral Design, and today I want to show you how to do a really cool, young, hip necklace for either a grad or for a really trendy bride, any of those things. I got this from a wholesaler, and you can get this from your florist or probably even a craft store. Just all I do is it has these strings, so if you want to tie it on, you could tie on a corsage type thing, but we're going to glue it together today just for something a bit different. So I'm going to cut those strings right off, and we don't need them, so off they go. So you'll have a little plastic bit here on your necklace that you can get, and you can adjust that anywhere that you would like the necklace to sit. If you want it in the center, you can put it in the center. I like it off to the side because I think it's really nice to have it a little bit asymmetrical. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our little bit of pittosporum here, and I just want to cover up that bit of plastic with a bit of pit, right? So we're going to glue that together, and then I'm going to trim it a little bit because I don't want anyone, if they happen to be seeing it from an angle, to see the plastic. That's not very good mechanics. So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to just trim my pit and get over here. Actually, I'm going to trim a new stick, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on that pit, and you got to be careful because you don't want the glue too hot, because what will happen is you'll see the burn marks right through if you're wanting to show your greens as part of your design. So you might want to use a different type of glue instead of a hot glue. Go, and we'll put that one there. All right, so while that dries for a second, perfect. All right, so I've chosen to use a couple of different things here. I've chosen a beautiful red Gerbera daisy along with some pink garden roses, which is really beautiful together. I love that. But what we're going to do here is we're going to take the gerbs, and to give it a little bit of something different and fun, I'm actually going to rip half the petals off this gerb to give it a whole different look. All right, you want to make it look trendy. And then we're going to take this and we're going to cut that stem right off at the nub there, like that. All right, now what we're going to do here is we're going to take a bit more of our glue. I'm going to glue this right on. All right, so just pick a spot there. I'm going to pick mine, and I want my Gerbera petals to be so it's up and down. We want the part that's missing to be up and down, not underneath, because we really want it to look like this was planned out, not just an accident that your Gerbera petals fell off. All right, so that's holding already. It's a great thing about hot glue, isn't it? I'm going to put that down. Great. So now what we're going to do is we can use different elements. I have here also some bouillon wire, and what I've done is I just took the spool and I just ripped a whole bunch off that spool and just keep going, and then you just start balling it up depending on how large you want your ball. It's probably good. We don't need a huge one because it's just a little necklace that we're making, and we just roll it. I've done these where you can make it a really giant ball and turn it into a beautiful nest and put some eggs in it and stuff like that. You can have fun with this bouillon wire. It does so much. Okay, so we're going to use that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to look at your necklace and see where would you like to attach a little bit of wire, like maybe down at the corner here, just for a little bit of fun and whimsy. And for this, I'm just going to dip it right into my glue pan here, or use your glue gun. Get a good dollop on there, all the strings, there we are. And I'm just going to glue it right below that. And hold it on, and away we go. And a couple of garden roses, which again I'm just going to dip the stem. I left a little tiny bit of a stem there. And we'll just put it there. I can hold it. All right. Let me have a look and see where we need to go because I'm looking at it upside down. Ooh, that's looking really cute. I think I am going to use my other bouillon ball. Just right beside the other one. And maybe a couple more of our garden spray roses. I'm gonna dip it. And I'm gonna just place it in. And maybe a nice tiny little bud. I love the buds off the garden roses. They do look really cute. You want to use all those beautiful natural elements. And you could do this all in red, or you could use orchids. Orchids are pretty easy. You could use a great big cymbidium orchid. All right, I think we are good to go. So there you are. A gorgeous, simple, beautiful floral jewelry made by me. And I think I'm going to wear this later on. I think it's really pretty. And if you have any other ideas of this, just use your imagination and go hog wild and have fun. Thank you.